never slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no
limits thing as well, and it'll probably be, Pete, surely that it'll be the final corner where there isn't really a lip. It'll be the
from Ariarte at the number 11 of Gonzalez, then the 90
down, unfortunately. It's now 3.8. The gap as Morelli, speedway style, slide first turn as well. That'll be where these riders are getting caught out.
5 of Marco Morelli.
Into turn 6 there to try and take back the 4th position from Carter.
Right, side by side then on the brakes. This is where Brian was so late yesterday, and
up the climb they come across the start finish line again. 9 laps to go this time around. Pratama getting Thompson. He does. No plan B. Absolutely nailing it, but then there's
won the race, but this time it's Gonzalez who gets underneath him to take the lead.
The lead all over the place, Peter. He was 13th crossing the line that time around, but just jumped up. Fernandez coming up the inside now.
Yeah, and they're, as I say, they're all lapping a second slower than they keep off the green. Oh, they're all using every bit of
to 11th place as we look in towards turn 1 again. Goodness me, a lot of riders got close.
Did in practice as well. Morelli was a second faster than that in qualifying. But staying away. And the number 11, David Gonzalez, a 17-year-old Spaniard. He has the lead now.
Too close for comfort into turn 1 there. Flicking it left down here and then right again. There is your third position on the grid rider, Ramersdorfer then.
And Brian Ariarte and Veda Pratama go with him.
Crucially, Peter, into 6th place as they cross the line. That's the Omega curve.
I wonder if these guys, you know, some of the bright sparks are saving.
Very easily identifiable, bright red helmet, Austrian flag colours. Thank you, Ramersdorfer, for the time around. Hakim Danish. Number 13 then. On the
a bit, because in qualifying the first pole and second quickest time was set, I think,
making our lives a lot easier. Same goes for the likes of Christian Daniel, Pat, Ariarte and Gonzalez side by side coming into 2A and 2B. Who's going to be the last on
lap 3 or 4? And this is a 19-lap race, so I wonder.
Junior as well. He's currently in 9th spot. He's got the big stars and stripes all over his the brakes. It is Gonzalez going way wide though. A big bubble for the number 11, and he's going to mess up.
If someone like Ariarte just doesn't want to try the big breakaway because he knows it's
the American red, white, and blue as well, as you can see.
But it is no plan B. Marco Morelli last year's
drive for other riders. They have to cut back across him, and then we're going to have to dish. He's going side by side. We've got 4 riders at
the neat tyres left at the end.
Down the bottom of the hill they come, and
the winner here that leads that group. Let's see if he can break away from them. I don't think there's really any.
Messing towards turn 3. You got to dish. He's back in the 2nd place. It's 1, 2, 3 in the championship. The big climb up starts again. Gonzalez looking for the lead this time. He looks up the inside, but
realistic hope of them putting any kind of a dent in the leading trio though.
D-ship 1, 2, 3 in the race, and it all changes in the blink of an eye as we see, unfortunately, Arta says no, I'm going to start drilling the pace now. Personal best last time around for the Santander rider. Back in recovery for Singapong, who's actually off the back of this group we're seeing now. He's in full.
Get going again. Absolutely superb stuff there. Brilliant to see Hakim on the number.
Far the quickest rider on track, actually. As half a second quicker than everybody else that time around. 14th position coming across the line, leading the likes of Ramadipa, Da Costa, Agostinelli, the
number 13 now, splitting his 2 championship riders. That is the order.
Well,
they fan out across the track. Who's late on the brakes? Ariarte is really good into the left hand.
Vietnamese rider, and also Monignani unfortunately falling back in this race.
They run in the championship. Ariarte, Danish and Veda Pratama. 1, 2, 3.
He got
there at the bottom of the hill. That's where he passed Ramadipa to win yesterday. And
I wanted to give a shout out to Monignani because he qualified 10th position, which is a cracking step up. David Gonzalez, who really lost out with that big mistake in towards 2.
He's absolutely superb, and of course it's so crucial. But he's lost now the lead to the number 17, the white helmeted.
That he's made, and he's looking really fit coming into this year as well. You can see how much training he has now been pushed back to 8th position. So it's actually 1, 2, 3 in the championship.
Yaroslav Karpushin He comes alongside, it's side by side, Uriarte and Karpushin now.
He's been doing in the winter period, great stuff.
And KJ, you know, he's going to be learning an awful lot from this battle.
And the fifth rider of the championship, Beñat Fernandez, into fourth place in the race, just behind him. All the way.
As there are just 8 laps remaining, we've gone past half distance. A high quality battle, a lot of great riders around him, you know, last year's winner, not least of which, of course,
from near enough the back row of the grid. What a ride this is from Beñat.
Absolutely.
Well, this leading group now has become about 17 riders.
The number 95, and he'll pick up a lot from this. A really good step forward, as you say, man.
Carter Thompson's
Really superb, and a great run from Hakim Danish as well. You know, Hakim...
Riders were the only riders not in it, Armand and Yane and Danish at the moment. They've also been doing plenty of racing elsewhere in the World Supersport 300 category. Got a win there.
You know, he started the year with 5 second places and then a win. He can do it.
So it's in a massive leading group compared to the sort of lap times they were putting towards the end of last season and podiums, and he's really been setting the world alight there. I believe he's back.
It's just a mental thing that has messed up the recent races for the Malaysian. He's obviously
in qualifying and things though. This is sort of lap times that we were seeing in free practice 2 out there this year, although my World Superbike knowledge at the moment's been a little bit
expunged that from his brain now, and he is battling for the lead.
It's such a different dynamic, actually, Peter.
Well, with the worn tyres,
exactly.
Yeah, with the worn tyres which they use for
less than perhaps I would like, but it's been a hectic start to the MotoGP season. So we come from being the predator and the prey, you know, they were chasing him all the time.
This is free practice.
Qualifying a 1:28.0 from Karpushin, so can't be across everyone.
So Veda Pratama on the 54, still leading the race, leading that trio
Throughout the season, but now he's on the back foot again. Uriarte's the one with more things to lose. Yes, the tyres distinctly a bit more worn now.
Yes, indeed. Okay, and there's still 6 laps to go, and I wonder just who now. It's an unusual situation
per se, with a 4 points gap out the lead, and it's amazing how that could just change a rider's mentality.
Talking of Karpushin, the pole man, there he is heading the pack, and Brian Uriarte, and we said, Matt, only having 3 guys battling for the lead, and it's here that you can sort of think about tactics, because there's not... Yeah, absolutely. You know, Uriarte is very strong mentally, and he's second place, and you know, it may well be that we've just got to pause. A whole host of guys going to be going all over the place on the last lap. These guys, you know, are good riders.